Hello and welcome back, folks. This is going to be a couple of videos of first. And I'm saying a couple of videos because this is going to have to be probably a two-parter. Not only am I debuting, I've had it for a year, and I haven't really done a video walkthrough / review of it. My LittleGuy Mini Max, the Mini Miracle Max, to believe. I'm also going to do a review and a chronicling of the camping experience to which I am headed. So I am here at the Hillsborough River State Park, and I arrived stupid early for my reservation, so I stopped in at the cafe behind me. There's like a huge swimming pool. Hold on, maybe you just see it there through the trees. Big pool, and then there's a cafe, poolside cafe. So I went in and I figured I'd have some quick lunch and, just grab something. Hadn't had any breakfast yet. Yeah, this is a park that is in A lot of neat stuff here. I'll probably throw in some pictures of, wow, that's unique. Like this weird thing here. What the hell is this? Sorry, small bits of string, shiny objects. I actually have an app for that. Take a picture of a thing in nature. It's called Seek, if you want to find it. And it'll tell you what things are. It's based on the picture. Yeah, I'm a nerd like that. While I'm here, I'm going to do a quick look at the outside, see? Over here you got your box. Yeah, in there's a battery and your LP. Over here is your refrigerator vent. If you can listen carefully, you can hear that I'm actually using the LP. I've never been an LP for refrigeration kind of guy, but my dealer, the fine folks over the Indian Valley Camping and RV in Pennsylvania, the guy said, yeah, you should use that, because when you're traveling, especially if you're traveling long distance, you fire up the LP and then the fridge is nice and cold before you get there, especially if you have a condition like I do where I can't plug into shore power the night before I leave because it's in a place that doesn't have it. That's another vent. And over here you've got your fun stuff. Your power goes in there. You got cable for cable TV. There's all your water hookups in here. This is the vent for the heater. Inside here, there is a hot and cold outdoor shower. That's pretty neat. To believe. Around over here. See, there you go. Go there. Anyway, it's a little dirty because although this is the first real camping trip that I've taken in the Mini Max, I actually have lived in it for the summer while working at camp. So I lived in it 3 or 4 weeks last summer and then 6 weeks this summer. And I'll show you what's in there. It's a little bit of a mess because, again, although this is my first real camping trip in this unit, I've lived in it. So it's got like some lived-in look and lived-in mess. And I've just finished towing and bouncing it down the road. This one that I picked up comes with what they call the Rough Rider package. It means that the trailer is ribbed for your pleasure. Okay, maybe not. But it's got a little higher suspension, beefier tires, some extra bells and whistles as far as can take a beating if you want to take this to an off-road campsite. I forgot to mention the trailer hitch in the back. If you want to put one of those hitch-mounted bike racks or something like that, or a little platform to put stuff on, like a generator or whatever, you can do that. Got the stabilizer jacks, 4 of them, one in each corner. Those are just for stabilizing, they're not for leveling. And then the tube for the poop hose is underneath there. It's underneath the box. because you got to have a place for your poop hose. I don't plan on using the black water facilities in this unit. So not that I don't like dry camping or rail camping for you snobs, but I prefer the county parks, state parks, public lands, things like that that have facilities there, rather than stinking up my trailer. It also has a roof-mounted fan vent for your, in case you don't want to use the AC and you just want to use the fan. That works pretty well. If you're still with me, if you haven't fallen asleep yet, there's a lot more stuff inside that we're going to talk about. Once I get in there, there's a lot of little like hiding places and features and crap like that. But right now I'm going to go check into my site. Okay, so here I am inside the Mini Miracle Max, and I'm about to show you some of the neat features. It took me like 3 days to clean this place up after moving out to the park here. But anyway, I'll show you around. The first thing you see when you come in is a bunch of stuff hanging. No, you got this little sensor here and some other things. You got your water heater. It's dual purpose. It's got LP gas or electric. It's instant on, so that's good. You've got your water pump, your interior lighting, your handle and step lighting, and your porch light. Okay, that's neat. Just under that, you've got a little storage. I've got a little ceramic heater in there, some other little odds and ends, an adapter for, see, this is some stuff I bought to treat the outside. I got to get around to doing that. Got a little vacuum cleaner in there. Those are my hair clippers when I have to cut my hair. There's a fire extinguisher, little mat, sort of a welcome mat kind of thing. A couple of cabinets where this right now it's still rigged for moving, so I've got my toiletries in there. It's a little pantry type box for some food stuff. Got a pot. I've got my induction burner, more on that later. Paper towels, some coffee, things like that. Okay, so when you step in and up, there's another drawer right here that has your removable drawer caddy where you can put all kinds of crazy stuff in there. I'm only one person, so I don't need like 50,000 knives, forks, and spoons and stuff. I have, I think, one of each. I got my remotes in there, flashlight. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a gag gift somebody gave me. Antenna for the TV, regulator, stuff like that. Here's your 2-burner stove, which I will never use. It's got a nice glass top on it, works well. Push this button to start it up after you set your knobs. And it fires up real nicely. I tested it today when I couldn't get the LP to work on the refrigerator. There was some dead gas in the line, and I just like pushed it out through here. So I tried that. That's empty box from a swivel sweeper. No more about that. Okay, you got these lovely little cubbies here. I like these. I like to keep these trash bags in. That's what I call them, trash bags. And I got some salt for the bug salt when I have that with me. Other little trash bags, some Q-tips, easy wipes, some more trash bags. I'm actually using toilet liners. I haven't started using them yet, but what I'm going to do is I've seen some ideas where you don't use the black water. Use some toilet liners, and there's a gelling chemical that you put in the bottom of the bag, and you line it in there, and that works real nice. Anyway, on to the sink. Look at this big, beautiful sink. This comes out. You got spray, and you got your hot and cold. You got a lovely cover which doubles as a cutting board, and look at the deep sink. It's ridiculously deep. This is from Coffee Maker. One of the things that I use the sink for in transit is I use it for storage. I put the coffee maker in there so it doesn't bounce around all over the place. A lot of these things you can use for different things. The windows are really cool. They got this neat little clip that you can go with a screen, no screen, full privacy. You undo these little knobs here, push the window out, open these things, and then you can get your breeze. You can keep your bugs out here using that. And all the windows pretty much have those same features. Okay? You have this drawer here, which is not really a drawer. It's just kind of a pull-out thing you put some odds and ends in. I have my old license plate in there right now. I gotta get rid of that. Some extra trash bags. This is how I put trash bags. This is how I use those. I pull them up through the center and then loop them over the handle and pull down a little bit. And they just kind of hang there until they're full, and then you get rid of them. This is the shower pooper. Normally it's just glass door, whatever. I hung a hook on it because I have some rain gear and a hoodie that I like to store on that. And I have my Death Wish towel hanging from that. I don't use this because I tend to camp places where they have facilities. So there's the shower, there's the pooper, there's the nozzles. That's got a handle on it, that's pretty nice. It's got this neat little caddy in here. I can turn this light on, right? Yeah, okay. And I use it for like a broom closet, storage closet. Keep my staves in here. I don't know why I have to have all three of them with me. Some freshener, laundry stuff, you know, that kind of crap. Swivel sweeper, Swiffer. It's a wet Swiffer I use. That swivel sweeper comes in handy because it gets kind of dirty in here, especially when it's been raining and stuff and it gets muddy and the mud dries. Dirt. But that's pretty neat. Down underneath, now I sometimes move this trash bag over here. I have not used the microwave yet. I probably won't. I saw a neat little mod by where you could take the microwave out and put shelves in. I might be doing that. And then you've got this little drawer under the microwave, which is where I keep stuff for like the glass dish from the inside of the microwave. I keep it in there so it doesn't bounce around and break. Pretty standard microwave. Something most people miss when they do the tour of the Mini-Max. Way underneath, there's yet another drawer, okay, at floor level. And I keep some paperwork and warranty things and stuff like that down in there. There's another one of those cubbies over here. And we come over this way and we've got this lovely, lovely air conditioner, which is off right now. It's because I don't want it to compete with my voice here in the thing, so I'm sweating to death. But I assure you that'll be going back on. It's a Dometic air conditioner, and it is amazing. It's probably way more than you need for the inside of this little guy, no pun intended. And it works great. There's the thermostat there. That is the control head for the solar charger. There's my TV, which swings out by pulling this little ring. Boom. And you can swing it out and move it around and blah, blah, blah. It's a nice little TV. Not a smart TV. It's kind of dumb, but a nice little TV. Here's my fridge. Right now, currently running on, turn that off, currently running on, sister's ass. There you go. Currently running on your sister's ass. Well, it's running on AC right now. That doesn't stay on very long. I had it, you can select from a battery, which I have the battery cut off for the refrigerator on. That's why it's blinking, so that it doesn't pull from the battery. You can run from LP gas, which I have turned off, or you can run it on automatic, depending on what's available. I keep it on AC right now. When I'm on my way out, I put it on LP. Hello, Groot. The fridge is nice. The fridge in the Mini-Max is actually larger than the fridge in the Max, the full Max, okay? I pretty much just use it to keep my water cold, right? It's cold in here now. It's been on for a few hours. Freezer is frozen. There's actually frost in there. I've got my Jimmy Dean's muffin sandwiches. I've got some ice cube trays in there that I probably won't use this trip. And then this is another neat thing. This is actually not separate from the upper part of the fridge. If you look, it goes right down through there. But it's for tall things. Milk, bottles of wine, things like that, or water bottles, that kind of stuff. So over here, across the way from that, you'll see I've installed command hooks everywhere. I've got all my stuff from camp, my whistle, which stays in here year-round, my Scout belt. And you can use this as a pantry or an armoire, whatever you want to do. I use it for clothes, for clothing. Oh, I think I closed my belt in here. Yeah, I did. Knucklehead. Okay, so this coffee maker that's down here normally wouldn't be here. It would normally be on the counter, but I just moved it here for now. let's move it onto the seat. There we go. So you can see I've got all my uniform gear for camp, my Class B stuff. My field uniform is over here. My other stuff is in here. Lots of green shorts because that's what we wear. White socks, green socks. My drawers. And again, you can use that space for whatever you want. Right underneath that is the Furrion entertainment system. This is connected to the television. So if you want to play a DVD, you would put it in there. It's got Bluetooth, it's got all the radio stations, it's got a million presets and all that stuff. There's an outlet over here. There's an outlet over here. This is what I use to charge this swivel sweeper and for other things. If I'm going to make coffee, I don't know why I plugged this in. If I'm going to make coffee, I just leave this coffee maker stored over here somewhere. Because I don't use the range, I can use the surface for storage. That surface is also where I put my induction burner, my induction cooktop that I showed you earlier. And I said I was going to speak on it, I never did. So there, I just spoke on it. I just sit it on top of there. I do an induction. I don't use the LP gas. Can you tell I'm not a fan of the LP? Okay. So anyway, there's an outlet. There's all kinds of neat stuff on that Furrion system. There's the speakers that are the same type of speakers that are outside. There's these other little cubbies that you can use to put whatever you want. Some people put some netting over it. This is where I keep my towels, my swimsuit, my Farragut towel. Go Blue Jackets. Another set of outlets. There's USB outlets over there too. Another window that has all the same features as the earlier window. This stone upside down thing that's on this with the little mini sofa. I had it in the MyPod so that I could use stuff comfortably on the floor of the MyPod, like a coffee maker and stuff. I wasn't real comfy with heating stuff up on a rug, so I got two of those. One of them broke in transit at one point. What I use it for now is when I make the bed a full bed, and I'll show you that later. I use that to put other stuff on, like on a charging station and things like that. Where was I? I was at windows and stuff. This is what they call the Stargazer window because it goes all the way down. It goes down below where the actual level of the shades are, and it goes all the way up. That's pretty neat. That's all my bedding. Now this is strange because you can use, what's going on here? You can use this bed across the back as a twin. You can use either side of these as twins. Remove this here. You can use that as a twin, or you can pull out, using that handle, these slats that I'll show you later. Before I get there, I want to show you something. This is not the table that came with. Okay, it's the same pedestal, but it's not the table. The table that came with it is that white thing that I have underneath the mattress there, because I didn't have anything better to do with it. I was thinking of making it into a portable bowling table, but not just yet. That table was really huge in here, and I don't really need a whole lot of table space in here. I'm not ready to remove the pedestal yet and throw down a rug. I think I like this the way it is. That's my diaphragm. No, I'm kidding. That's actually the liner of a water bottle. You send an extra liner. This is a laminate, obviously, because you could see the scratches from after I put it in. The pedestal wasn't secured properly, and the slats kind of, did that thing where they scratched the top. I don't care. It's just me in here. So I removed that. I put this on. It's just, let's see if I can get under here. A bunch of screws and stuff. All right, and it's a much nicer table. Eventually, I might take those out and get rid of it completely, and just use the slat boards as a table. When I slide them out, you'll see what I mean. I can put that on top of them, and then yeah, that switch right there. That is the cutoff switch for the battery to the refrigerator. If you don't want it to accidentally switch over to battery and drain your battery, that's what you want to use to cut that off. Okay, down there, various the fuse box is there. More outlets over there. We have another type of sensor here. More. These are vents. There's a vent down there for the heater. More storage as I go around here. There's not much storage in this little space, but it's enough to like tuck away a couple things. I know I'm turning my camera all upside down and stuff. And then again, under these here, under these matras. Oh, that's not flat. It's not, what do you call it? Flush. I'll have to fix that. Underneath the benches, there's a little bit, very limited storage, but it's also access to water tanks on this side and water heater and stuff like that. This has a wheel well. Very little space under there for storage, but it's just an access point. You can also lift up that bench, it's on a hinge, to access the outside storage area from inside the unit. Great, huh? Now, one of the things I want to show you is you can convert this. If I flip these guys here, right? I open them up. I don't know if you saw that because I'm not looking at the screen. And you push down. Hold on. Push down the pedestal all the way. And you lock those things again that are underneath. Then you take this guy and you slide it out. See what I meant when I said it scratches? Oh, this is caught up one here. That's not right. And you pull this out. These slats come all the way out to here. Okay, and then you slide these to the middle. The back of this goes down. You do this on both sides, right? Where are we? Like that. And now, once you do the other side, you've got a full-size bed. Okay? Neat, huh? And that's what I use all summer. I don't know if I'm going to do that this weekend, or if I'm just going to just kind of use it as a twin because I'm only here for 2 days. So, but those are the slats. Pretty neat, eh? And then when you're done playing around with that nonsense, you open these up and you pull the table back up and then you lock them in place and then you're good. My Crocs. Anyway, so here's the bedding. I have a sleeping bag there, this thing, and I just roll that out and use it as a mattress pad. And I've got some linens and things like that and pillows and stuff. Every one of the windows opens and swings out. They can also be used as emergency egress if you need it. I also turned on the air conditioner because I think I lost a testicle. I think I sweated it off a little while ago. Yeah, it's pretty hot. So I'm guessing that's all about. I'm sure I missed one or two things. Oh yeah, like the storage under the refrigerator. There's another little cabinet under there. So there's even more storage. And I probably missed a couple other things, but this is the first time out that I'm actually just like weekend camping in this unit, as opposed to, living in it for the summer. So it's going to be interesting. I've got some food. I've got my coffee. I don't really need anything other than that. And my cereal stuff for the morning and my sandwiches. So there it is. And it looks like everything else. It looks huge from, an angle one spot to the other. One end to the other looks huge. But it's really not that big. It's, the total unit I think is like 18 feet long from top to tail. The inside is enough for me. It's actually enough for 2 people. There's the neighbors. I should tell you that this particular unit will probably not see much, if any, winter camping at all, because I live in St. Pete, and yeah, there's that. And I only go up to Pennsylvania with the camper for the summertime. So I'm gonna have coffee.
I am Groot. 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 I am Groot.